Hey everybody, welcome to my video. In this video we're continuing on. We head to the mainland and doing all the little stuff we need to do before we go and become a vampire.
Don't worry, Shalar will attend you in a moment.
And let's see if there's something to loot. Yes, some wood's good, but we want to loot. Okay. Here should be a fishing spot, and if you hold E you can choose different baits, but we don't have enough now to really do fishing. Unfortunately with Dominions, and Dominions are infested with cats, and it's a horrible thing we gotta deal with, but you get that. But let's get the rest of him.
Wet one. First, yes.
We've solved the quest. We're not going to do the quest right now.
Moment.
We'll come back later to do it. The mob will grab this Skyshard.
What?
Stolen items. We don't want to steal stuff in town. Because you can get a bounty, and bounties can be problematic, so I will be going into a later video about stealing and stuff. Herbs, you always basically pick them up when you can. We won't have enough herbs, we'll always need more herbs. Now, we're actually going to leave this area right now because we will come back to do this quest one at a later date. We got more important things to do straight away. Wood.
For prosperity, for security, for unity, for the Dominion.
Now, all these blue and symbols on the map, on the radar, on the HUD or whatever you want to call it, are from the Harvest Mat add-on. And I suggest you go out of your way if you see a chest or something. Go out of your way and try to find it. Well, there's a chest here. No, the thorn's there, but it's not there at the moment. Because you never know what you find, and you want to loot as many chests as you can. So.
I think that's the last of them. Wish they'd just leave us alone.
Weapons.
Let's sell what crap we got. We'll sell that, doesn't sell for much. No, we don't sell these. And this stuff we won't sell. Now, if you have a choice of not harvesting anything because you don't have much space, still try to harvest wood nodes, rune nodes, and what was the last one? Sorry, I forget sometimes. Hold it. We don't have the craft bag now. It's provisioning nodes like those chests to get decorative wax. And now there was the wood nodes, because that brings up heartwood, and the other one is the enchanting nodes, because that brings up not decorative wax, mundane runes. Those 3 items can sell for a bit, and they are rare, but as you'll harvest them, you'll get more of them. So you want to harvest them as much as you can, even if you have to delete stuff. Those basically are worth getting.
This one gives thanks.
Yes. Now we've got those 2 Skyshards in this area. We will come back in a later video to this area. Well, you'll come back. I won't make a video of you coming back because it's really easy to do. The base storyline is very easy. Now, where we're going now is to Alderaan here. Now, this is the home. Well, the final. Once you've done the starter area here, I think you go to Alderaan. Maybe, in fact, I can't remember which way you go straight to Alderaan or you go to another area after that, because I don't do all.
You are the one I see.
That's what we wanted. Now, this quest here.
Greetings. If my a passenger.
Yeah, that actually starts the original tutorial. Now, we won't be doing it now as well, but basically, this is a quest that'll take you back to Khenarthi, where we just were. So later on, when I send you back, you do this quest line, and basically you end up back at Khenarthi, or how you pronounce it, and basically you start the quest line.
So
now,
many
we are
visitors,
going somewhere
little
different.
time.
We got stuff to do first. Now, where are we? That's where we want. There's a Skyshard here. Let's get it before we go on, because that'll give us the extra skill point for siphoning. Just thinking. Yeah, we'll get it. It's just there. While we're here, we'll go into the bank and dump our crap into the bank. And then we'll multiply some bank space. At least what that helps us a bit. Now, we can't put that in the bank. I personally save it for later on, but you can use it if you want. So let's dump all that stuff. We won't dump that in. That will dump, because we'll get rid of this in a second. Computer? That's strange. So we don't have Somerset. I don't think we have Somerset. Okay, let's just double check that. Yeah, it's locked, but because Somerset's computers for jewelry crafting, and we picked some up, but before we get any further, we got all those pieces of army in the inventory, and we might as well get rid of them. But instead of just dumping them, what we want to do is to deconstruct them and to help us level our trade skill. It won't give us much, but every little bit helps. So now we really want to start researching as much as possible. But we want to research the medium armor, and we got none of that. That's okay, we'll get there. Let's see where that box gave us. I think it's just weapons. Training guards. Now we can use that to help us or we can start researching it. So I'm going to start researching that. That's medium armor. Double check I'm in the right section. Yep, it's medium armor. You know, and we got to lose some XP in the short-term game. And now, just continue. As this is a new account, but basically, obviously, they need me to set up the mod stuff first. Okay, now let's deconstruct everything we've got here. You just click on it. You can only construct 100 things at a time, but we don't have the inventory space for that. Yeah, that's light armor. We don't care about light armor. And all the light armor we will pick up will be deconstructing because we're going to concentrate our research on medium armor for now. When we have all these traits later, we can do heavy, we can do medium light armor then. Now this is a lore book, but it's not one that gives Mage Guild quests, so. Hope that's yeah, let's see if we got a dagger here to research. No. Okay, that's okay. We'll get one in time. Oh, we deconstruct everything. I'm awake. As you can see, we don't get too much from these things, but when you upgrade them to blue, which is the second upgrade, you'll get 12 times as much crafting XP or inspiration, as the game calls it, as you do if it's normal. So, and normally the talents or there's different names for each one, but basically normally the upgrade materials are relatively cheap, so it's worth investing on them just to help level your trade skill once we've got some money anyways. And while we're here, we want to go into the Mage Guild.
If I just knew this land better, I'd go find him myself.
Mage Guild quest.
Blinded by her song.
Well, join the Mage Guild anyways.
A fascinating application. Yes, always we're book hunters of a sort.
Yeah.
We provide.
Excellent. You are.
Yeah. No. That guy gives.
If you came for crafting certification, I can
that guy
assist.
later on. You know, I'm just looking for Valeste, see if I can find him to get the quest now. This is what she starts.
Yes, that's just in line with the third law of arcanodynamics. Excellent. To the north, the ruins of Ondil are a dark.
Evocative hermetic
Finally.
harmonic resonance.
I was beginning to think you'd never show up
today
here.
was developed during the construction
Well, we
of
are
the
going to
crystals.
do it later on, so we might as well get started. Get it more we can. Now, let's see if we can research a bow for training. Well, we'll take research now. And again, with a fighter's guild, we go in there and become a fighter's guild member.
Did you come here for crafting certification?
Next time I'm in the field, I think welcome to the fight. Excellent. I know we'll all. Ha! Then let.
Now, the reason we get both the fighter guild and mage guild is you get these two passives, intimidating and persuasive. Now, once you get to the mainland, which we are now on, from the basic Khenarthi Roost, some of the quests will have options where you can intimidate a person or persuade a person, and that can sometimes mean that you can skip some really annoying go fetch quest or doing them a favor and continue on with the main quest. Some people like to go run around willy-nilly, but some of us like to just to get on with it, you know. So that's a choice you can make. You can choose to have that option. You can go through the story without that option and then have the next character with those options just to see the different dialogue if you want. That's up to you. Now, I'm not adding this in just now for siphoning because we are going to go off and get our vampire, become a vampire. Well, not straight away. We got one more place to go for first. But basically, we are going to go become a vampire soon. So I want to keep a skill point for the vampire skill as well, because we want to, that levels up through XP like normal skills. So I just want to check something while we're here. That's where we're going to actually. I thought it was here. We don't have summon step, but we can pick up pewter. Let's see what happens when we do this. Aha, yes, we don't have summon step because we can pick up pewter, but we can't actually use the jury. Now, this thing here, see the blue color? That's a lore book for the Mage Guild quest. So, Mage Guild skill line, so that will help us, and you want to pick as many of them up because we want the skill line at max, and we also want the fighter skill line as high as possible as well, so you get that from killing undead.
Hear ye, card sharps and collectors! Test your wits and courage in a brand new card game, Tales of Tribute.
Some quests like that are basically no use to us because that takes us to a high isle and we don't have a high isle, so at least I'm pretty sure you need
Hold, adventurer!
To get to that quest anyway, so. Sorry. This one? Which one?
In the mood for a little. State your destination. I'll add you to the list.
Now, there is transports throughout the game, and there's boatswains and navigators. Now, this is technically a boatswain, but they're all navigators. Now, it will take you to the town on the either side, or you can go to the appropriate town on the other line. So if we go there,
safe travels to you.
To the number or Ebon Pack, the trade falls in Ebon Pack.
Tell me.
Grappenwood and Reaper's March. Now we want to go Reaper's March, so I hope you enjoyed my video and have a nice day.